I was sitting here looking at Biggie Small, and the part at the end of it when he said, "Is that?" I think her name was Brenda or something like that. He said she used to be on drugs. She smoked rocks, whatever. uh, and she looked like she was just happy, genuinely happy. You know what? Then he went and listened to that song, and he went and listened to that song in the studio, and he felt like he was free, and he really was, y'all. The problem was he didn't know that everybody was plotting on him. Y'all, it's too easy for us to hurt each other. And let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all the power of the competition. Back then, I don't even this repeated cycle that my people are doing as a unity. The competition or Satan had to just introduce that to us one time. And it was gonna keep a loop going. The way it was programmed, it was gonna keep you going in the loop. Thank you, Casper. It was gonna keep you going in the loop. Let me show you the beauty. Let me show you the evil in it. Yeah, sacrificing them would have meant a lot of money for a certain individual. And yeah, that certain individual was going to help a lot of other certain individuals. The problem with that is that you're going from light to dark. That money, that was basically like inherited money he was finna come into. He was a light. Biggie was a light. When the money goes into the light, hell, even the dark people get help. When the money goes into the right hand, everybody get help. Jobs start to create. Opportunities start to create. Manifestations become real. Dreams become real. Okay? The enemy didn't want, whether it was Satan or the competition, didn't matter. The enemy did not want, the whole goal was not to get that light, that money. They already knew the dark didn't know what to do with the money. We see that because we see what happened when our man did it. They already knew not to get a dark the money because they didn't know what to do with the money. That much money in the wrong hands, it'll drive them crazy. Everybody should know that. This is one of the key, just like the streets have rules, being a merchant got rules. And that's one of them. You don't give the money to the wrong people. That's a curse from hell. And we need to get rid of it. I used to hear old folks say this around me all the time. It's bad to live through hell and have to die and go to hell. Some of these people sacrificed me as a baby. And I heard them tell me that my whole life. It's bad to live. They knew they were going to give me hell. They gave me hell. It's bad to live through hell and have to die and go to hell. Yep. So you see the power in that? Just don't even do it. In my situation, I lost a lot. In this situation, I lost a lot of possible lovers, friends, family people I could have made family. I lost a lot. They double killed me. They already robbed me, but the curse was to keep attacking. They double killed me. They robbed me, killed me, destroyed me, and then watched for my new life that was coming towards me and destroy that too. That's how evil they were. And see, when they get like that, they in the Pharaoh spirit. When they get like that, their heart is seared. When you get like that, understand something, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't bother me because I never had nobody. But when you get to that point, you going to hell when you die. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Unless you unseal your heart before you die. And you see how hard it was for Pharaoh. He drowned his whole squad, knowing they were gonna drown. Like I said, my man held it up. Every time I put this stick down, Pharaoh, the water go down now. I'm not going to leave it up for your soldiers to come kill me. Watch this. You see that? And he didn't care because his heart was seared. That's what a seared heart to do. He seen the proof. He seen what was going to happen by sending his soldiers through that ocean. He didn't care. That's how hard it is to get your heart out of an unseared place. He was at death. He was at the door of death and still didn't care. And I done got my heart out of there 2 times, I think, in this lifetime. And it's hell. Because you're trying to build yourself and rebuild yourself when you don't even care to rebuild yourself. That's how bad it is. And that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm doing these videos to help save y'all souls. This is not for me. I don't get nothing out of them outside of what my father gave me. And normally it ain't got nothing to do with this materialistic world. I lost a lot of lovers, man. Companions, possible companions. And man, you know what I hear in the Astro? They used to go through this long list of they used to tell me this tedious story of what happened. But now they done broke it down to Neil tests. Failed Neil tests. Got stuck in the Neil test. Or what they tell me. That's even more sadder because this new energy coming toward me, angels, really, they was. Some of them now, you know, it ain't by the grace of God, it ain't that many of them. But the few who did come, they got devoured. They got devoured. That's why I kept saying, whoa, halt all that, stop. Because even the lovers you gonna get trying to get to me ain't gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? What I mean when I say that, I'm saying you ain't gonna get to me, and then somebody gonna intercept you from getting to me. You're gonna fall in love with that person that intercepts you from getting to me, and that person is gonna be somebody you wish you never ran across. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't worth it, y'all. It ain't worth it. A lot of people got hurt. Even male friends that was trying to come, they probably got hurt. There was so much distortion and warped energy in this situation, just so they could, and they were so old, y'all. All they had to do was do right. If I was them, you already been living in my energy your whole life. You should have just came to the light and been honest with me, and we could have worked it out as a family, and you could have relaxed. Cause y'all been going as hard as me. Y'all been going as hard. Y'all been going as hard as me in this situation, and y'all are old. And I know y'all tired, cause hell, I'm tired. I know y'all tired. Damn. And then it's just fighting for something that didn't belong to you. That's energy. We wasted all that energy. That's energy of creativity. That's energy to build. That's energy to create jobs. That's energy to create opportunities. That's energy to fulfill dreams. We wasted all that energy trying to kill somebody and destroy one person. As a family. Well, I tell y'all real quick, I ain't got no family. You did all that, you should have stopped. Who in the heck, all the brilliant minds in this family? Ain't no more, is it? You should have just stopped. Embarrassing. You know how much we would have gained working together compared to what we lost working against one another? I forgive you, but I don't forget. This was a disaster. This was an absolute disaster. Yeah, you can blame it on my ex-wife. Ex-wife gonna blame it on you. Everybody gonna blame it. And y'all work together, all of you. Too bad you can't work together to fix the situation. Now, you don't want to own up to nothing, but you wanted me to live in humiliation my whole life. You made sure I lived in humiliation my whole life. Not only just lived in humiliation, endured humiliation. Made sure I learned how to build in humiliation. Kept me in humiliation so long, I made sure I learned how to live in humiliation. Create in humiliation. become something better and greater just because of the humiliation. And then let the humiliation make me stronger than any person could have ever been just off of humiliation. And you can't own up to humiliation one time in your sorry life. It's crazy. You mean to tell me, narcissist, you want to sit there and watch somebody torture and then do everything that you wish you could do at least one time in your life and you're going to enjoy it? Yeah, of course you got to go straight to hell. Where else we going to put you? Some of y'all all in y'all golden days, bro. Y'all shouldn't even try it. You should have came to me like a woman or man and been like, this is what's really been going on. Can we work this out? And it would have got worked out. I know, because since y'all raised me in humiliation and molded me in humiliation, I learned how to adapt. I learned how to negotiate. I learned how to make understanding work out. We just need you to homicide, so we can get you money and blow the horn at the losers when we ride by. Man, y'all need to get out of here, bro. And what you gonna do with the money outside? Sleep with each other, create more prostitution, create more hoes, more drug dealers, more drug addicts, just a bunch of more losers, a whole lot of more losers. That's all you do when the dark get the money. When dark get the money, that's what it does. It creates more people that's going to devour one another. Relationships is not going to work. Family that's going to break down. This is what it means in the Bible when it says a home against itself can't stand.